Master Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, and Teresa. The purpose of your speech was to, of course, entertain us. And it wasn't supposed to be like David Letterman coming on at night. It wasn't supposed to be a bunch of one-liners. But it was supposed to start out with a story. You were supposed to come up and tell us a little bit about yourself or have a story, and then to bring other things into it. And you nailed it. You nailed it right on the head. You started out with the situation with your husband and putting that piece of paper towel on the table, and then dabbing your eyes. That set up the entire speech. And then the setup again was, am I my grandmother already? And I love what you did the next. You said, then we went down the long and winding road. So you set it up, and you set up also the rest of your speech. And that's when you started the jokes. Now it says, how did we know that it was entertaining? Of course we knew it was entertaining because everyone was laughing. It was a topic that everybody can relate to. I mean, who in here is not aging? Right. At some point, anyway. I know, yeah. Some of us are aging faster, closer to it. Yes, I was a little offended at some of the things you were talking about, especially the UADD. Right. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. I mean, you used that story and then you expanded on it. I love some of the things, I wrote them down. You said things were going south, which is something that you were supposed to do. You were supposed to take things that were familiar, that people had used before, but you had your own twist to it. You said they're going south and then east and west. The other thing that you did very well is you would start out, you would set things up, and we didn't quite know where you're going, and then you would drop a punchline on us, and then everybody was laughing. So it was great. You had great timing. You had great stories. I like when you talked about Bill. Everybody knows about the age management because we hear it on the radio all the time, and we want to know, does it work? And where can we get some? Where can I get some? You know, what's the phone number where I can get some?
I have it on speed dial.
And I really like, you did another thing, so you talked about diet, exercise, and this is what I liked about it, because I thought you were going to be serious now, and I almost thought, oh no, she's not going to be funny anymore. You said, no, I'm going to combat this with diet and exercise and keeping my mind, clear. And then you said, and then if that doesn't work, I'm just going to go back to plain old denial and a good plastic surgery. So you had us. It was funny. It was fun. It was, we could relate to it. It was a little sad. I'm a little sad. But it was very good. What I would suggest that you did a lot of wandering around. I think I would stop, tell a story, and then I would use the movement to make a little bit more punch to it. Maybe a little bit more vocal variety. You have a very soft voice, but punch it up a little bit. But otherwise, we all had a great time, great speech.